how to handle major disagreements in marriage without letting them damage your relationship. Every couple faces disagreements, whether it's about money, parenting, or lifestyle choices. And while some disagreements are easy to resolve, others can feel like they're tearing the relationship apart. But here's the truth. It's not the disagreement itself that damages your marriage. It's how you handle it. In this video, we're going to talk about how to handle major disagreements. Whether it's about finances, parenting, or other important issues, without letting them drive a wedge between you and your spouse. I'll share practical tools to help you navigate these tough conversations and strengthen your relationship in the process. Why major disagreements don't have to lead to conflict. Disagreements are a natural part of any relationship, especially when it comes to big topics like money, parenting, or how you want to live your life. But often, what turns a disagreement into a damaging conflict is how it's handled. When emotions run high, conversations can quickly escalate into arguments. And both partners end up feeling misunderstood or hurt. When these major disagreements aren't managed well, they can lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms. Whether that's avoiding the conversation altogether, turning to substances, or withdrawing emotionally from the relationship. Over time, this can lead to bigger problems, driving you further apart. This is where the cycle of addiction can come into play. When we avoid dealing with major issues head on, the emotional stress often pushes us toward behaviors that offer temporary relief, but don't solve the underlying problem. That's why it's so important to learn how to handle these disagreements in a healthy way so you can prevent the stress from spiraling into unhealthy habits. How to navigate disagreements about finances. Finances are one of the most common sources of conflict in marriages. Whether it's disagreements about spending, saving, or debt, money can bring a lot of tension into the relationship. But instead of letting these disagreements become a point of contention, here's how you can navigate them in a healthy way. Number one, have regular financial check-ins. Don't wait until there's a crisis to talk about money. Review your finances together. This helps both of you stay on the same page and prevent surprises. Be transparent about your priorities. Each partner likely has different financial priorities. One might want to save for a vacation, while the other is focused on paying down debt. Be honest about what's important to you and listen to your spouse's priorities as well. Create a shared financial plan. Once you've had an open discussion about your financial goals, work together to create a plan that meets both of your needs. This helps reduce stress and gives you a clear path forward, minimizing future conflicts. How to handle parenting differences. Parenting disagreements can be some of the hardest to navigate, especially when both parents feel strongly about what's best for their children. Whether it's discipline, education, or values, these differences can create a lot of tension. But here's how you can handle those disagreements without letting them damage your relationship. Focus on shared values. Even if you disagree on certain aspects of parenting, there's likely a set of core values you both agree on. Take turns listening. When discussing parenting issues, let each partner have a turn to fully express their concerns without any interruption. This helps both of you feel heard and understood before moving to a solution. Compromise where possible. Not every disagreement will have a clear-cut solution one way or the other. So it's important to find middle ground. Maybe one parent handles discipline while the other takes charge of school-related decisions. Finding a balance helps avoid power struggles and keeps the focus on what's best for the child. Navigating lifestyle differences without conflict. Lifestyle differences, whether it's about how you spend your free time, how you handle household chores, or even political or religious beliefs, can lead to recurring conflict if not addressed. But instead of letting these differences drive you apart, here's how you can manage without letting the tension build. Respect each other's individuality. It's important to remember that you and your spouse are individuals with unique preferences and values. Instead of trying to change your spouse, focus on respecting their differences while finding ways to compromise. Find common ground. Even if you have different lifestyles or interests, there are likely areas where you can find common, whether it's spending time together in ways you both enjoy or agreeing on shared responsibilities. Focusing on your similarities can help reduce conflict. Use humor and lightness. Sometimes the best way to navigate lifestyle differences is with a sense of humor. Instead of letting small annoyances turn into big arguments, try to laugh them off and keep the mood light whenever possible. Disagreements are inevitable in any marriage, but it's how you handle them that makes the difference. By learning to navigate big issues like finances, parenting, and lifestyle differences, you can keep these challenges from becoming damaging conflicts and instead use them as opportunities to strengthen your relationship. In the next video, we'll talk about how the addiction cycle relates to limerence, trauma bonding, and unhealthy relationships. If this video helped you, hit subscribe. What's one major disagreement that you and your spouse have been working through? Let's support each other on this journey. Thank you, and take care.